4688. To us in the West, this is a quite ambiguous four-digit number, but to the people of China, it symbolizes the beginning of new endeavors, the revision of past achievements, the start of a new year. 4688, the year of the horse. China, its arts, its crafts, its people, its rich tradition of culinary legacies. Welcome to another International Events Day at the University Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology. I'm Edison Concha. And today, this day of Chinese New Year's, 4688, the year of the horse, please join us into a sampling of the sights, the sounds, the tastes, the joys of a Chinese New Year. Stay with us.
我是用中药来治疗疾病，已经有50多年的临床经验。我写了一部书，这部书呢是里面有300多种中国药在里面，是时常用到的。 这本书呢，在台湾出版的。这个中药呢，在中国已经有几千年的历史。那么今天呢，我们顺便的呢，跟各位谈谈中药的问题。
My name is Su Yao Li. I'm licensed in practice herbal medicine and Chinese medicine for more than 50 years. I wrote a 2-volume of Chinese medicine, which has been published in Taiwan, China. Today is our pleasure to present it to you about herbalism, and we are happy to be here to share the experience what I have in the last 50 years.
中药在中国已经有几千年的历史，它是 这个经过人体的实验，那么然后用到治病。那么中医最早的一本书叫《人农本草》，这本书比现在的比欧洲的药典还早了1000多年。
Chinese medicine have a total of 5,000 years history, and all through the experience, through the human bodies, and through the clinical studies, and the medicine has been very popularized in China.
这位是 Dr. Low， 他是 MD， 可是他在中国医学很有研究，同时对针灸更有独到的手法同临床经验。现在在纽泽西开设诊所。 它的地点，各位看这个介绍的说明上面就有它的地点。
He's trying to introduce me. My name is Wan Lo. I've been practicing medicine in New Jersey, and I'm not only interested in modern medicine as well as acupuncture and the Chinese herbal medicine.
今天有机会跟各位来谈谈这个中国的 药物的这个问题，这个是很有兴趣、很有研究价值的一个问题。因为我们时间的关系，今天我向各位讲几个故事给各位听。
Today we have the chance to share the experience about Chinese medicine. It is a very interesting medicine in the world, and I'd like to introduce through a number of story or legend story about Chinese in regard to Chinese medicine.
第一个故事，我叫何首乌，这个是中药的名称。
Push the screen over, it'd be a lot easier. Just push the screen over. Oh, okay.
第一个故事，我们讲胡首乌和小乌。
The title of the first story called Ho So Wu. Now the translation of this is Ho is the name of the Chinese farmer. That's the last name. So means head. Wu means black. Black head of Mr. Wu, Mr. Ho.
这个就是何首乌的全草。我们用的何首乌就是它的根部。
This particular herb, we are using the root of the Ho So Wu.
这个是它的枝条藤条，叫叶胶藤。
And the branch of this particular herb called night meat vine. There's a story about that.
大约在中国1000多年以前，有一个生河的农夫，他在院子里发现一株草药，就是这个何首乌。他觉得发现他每天夜里这个藤，它会浇起来，他觉得很奇怪，于是他把这个草拿一点请专家来指教。那专家告诉他，这个是仙药啊，很有效的一种药，你吃了以后可以延年益寿，但是你要把它的根要挖出来。这个农夫于是回去以后，把这个藤整个都挖出来，这个根部挖出来，这大有几十种种，很大很大。于是他每天接起来就喝这个汤。1年以后，他白的头发统统变黑了。再过1年，他的太太又给他生了一个孩子。因此，后人为了纪念他，所以叫做何首乌。何首乌呢，这3日生河的，就是他的姓，就纪念他。这个藤呢，因为叶叶为浇起来的，所以叫做叶浇藤。
I saw somebody nod the head, so I don't need translate, right? No? Okay. I just mentioned about the story about Ho So Wu. About 1,000 years ago, this is a real story. About 1,000 years ago, a farmer whose last name is is Ho, H-O, Ho. And he noticed there's a vine at the backyard of his house. He noticed this vine is very interesting, and at night the vine will intertwine together, and during the daytime they will open it up. So he brings this plant to the specialist. The herb specialist tell him, "My goodness, this is a miracle drug. This is a very important medicine for you." So what the specialist tell him, all you have to do is you took the root out, and you take the root, and according to the prescription, you fix it, and you drink the cooked Chinese herb every day. After a year, what happened to him is his gray hair all turned to black, and he has no children before he drank this herb, and a year after, he had a boy. And then the people, to memorize of pure medicine, they call Ho So Wu. Ho is the last name of this farmer, and So Wu means that turn the gray hair to black hair.
现在我们把这个何首乌拿来做药用，发现何首乌里面含有一种很好的色素，它可以使头发白的头发会变黑，同时它有一种这种荷尔蒙这类的东西在里面，可以降低这个胆固醇，同时使这个血管不会硬化，对慢性肝炎也很有作用。因此，这个是中药里面抗老防老的一种强壮药。
Through the scientific studies recently, we find this particular herb, also Wu, had the special element in there. That element had we call the color element, which will turn your white hair or gray hair into black. And also this particular herb had the component to against the liver cancer, and also will improve your vital energy, prevent your aging process. Also will lower your cholesterol, by the way.
这个就是何首乌，这个何首乌呢，已经切了片了，切成一片一片，就是这个已经切成片了。这个中国的药店里都有卖，并且价钱也不贵，不会。 要是怕头发白的话，不妨买来试试看。
This is the sample of Hoso Wu. It is the root which has been sliced into small pieces. And you're able to get it from some of the Chinese herbal store. And if you have gray hair, I think some of you here have gray hair. So you could buy that and eat it and try it.
这个就是何首乌的藤，它的枝条已经切了片了，已经切成片了。这个藤叶里会夹起来，所以叫做叶夹藤。它可以治神经衰弱、易的失眠，非常有效。
This is a sample of the vine of the plant of the Hoso Wu, and I have some sample here. And because the plant will intertwine together at night, so we call night intertwine vine. And this particular vine able to treating the nervousness and insomnia.
这个药，现在我讲第二个故事给各位听。
The following is the second story of the herb.
377
Name called 37.
377，这个就是377的全草。它要用的部分是这个地方，这个根部，它的根采来作为要用的部分。这个叶动枝条没有什么。
The 37 is also using the root of the plant.
这个是377切了片，已经切成片了。
And here I have the sample of the 37 and has a sliced root.
现在我讲377的故事给各位听。
I'm going to tell you about what about this 37 means.
从前，在中国云南地方，有一个大廖的廖夫，他有一天在山上用箭把这个猴子射伤了，这个猴子身上就流好多的血，这个猴子就拼命逃，那个廖人就追到，看他到了深山里面去，他然后采的草药，这个猴子咬了以后敷了自己的伤口上面，这血就马上止掉了。
The story of this particular herb is back to a number of years ago in China called Yunnan. There's a hunter hunting monkey. We don't hunting monkey here, but in China we do. Hunting monkey, and when he injured the monkey, and he tried to chase the monkey, notice the monkey is bleeding a lot. So he keep chasing and find the monkey and pull a plant and chew the plank, and then using the plank apply to his injured area, and notice the bleeding stop immediately.
因此后人就知道这个山芪有止血的作用。
Therefore, the Chinese noticed the sanqi herb able to stop bleeding.
山芪有片子，有粉剂，并且它内服可以对胃溃疡出血、气垂垂物撞了以后内出血、外面割破伤口的出血，敷到上面去都有很快止血的作用。
The 3,7 has been processed into two different forms. One is a tablet. You can take it internally, and another one you can apply externally. When you apply internally, we're helping your peptic ulcer bleeding, or you have any wound injury causing internal bleeding, and it can be very effective. The external application apply to the laceration, bleeding, etc.
山芪经过化验了以后，它可以知道它对这个流血血凝可以提早可以使这个血凝啊会很快的发生作用。
Through the scientific studies, we find the sanqi had the character.
In keeping with the search for new endeavors in the Chinese tradition, in this year of the horse, 4688, we have with us Dr. Li, an I Ching expert. Dr. Li, pleasure to have you with us.
Hi, nice meeting you.
And Dr. Li, give us a little background on what I Ching is in the Chinese zodiac, is a Chinese horoscope type of method, fortune telling. Give us some background on it, sir.
Okay, I Ching actually is nothing to do with the animals what you just mentioned about 八卦. 八卦 means 8 trigram. Is originally invented by Fu Xi. It's a legendary people in Chinese history. Okay, nobody knows if there is a real person called Fu Xi. Okay, but this system was originally discovered or invented about 6,000 years ago.
Okay.
And
What dynasty would that be in?
Nobody knows.
Nobody
Nobody knows. Just
okay.
because it's a legend
It's a
rather
legend.
than true story.
Okay.
Not a historical
It's
document.
more of a myth type legend than history.
Right.
Okay.
And before Confucius, during Zhou dynasty, Zhou Gong, or the emperors of Zhou dynasty, or the people from that period, gave a lot of interpretation for the bagua or
Okay.
8 trigram. Zhou Gong and other people, like Confucius, also made some interpretation for the hexagrams. So first we have 8 trigrams, then 64 hexagrams. And throughout Chinese history,
Right.
philosopher and a lot of knowledgeable people, intellectuals, always try to give more accurate interpretation from their perspective. They think,
Right.
Okay. And even the Western mathematician Leibniz, he is the one who found the computer, and
Okay.
he got inspiration from I Ching.
The Chinese masters,
without
I Ching.
without I Ching, you cannot have computer today.
Because is it I Ching a mathematical method?
It's very logical.
Okay.
I Ching is originally, consists of 2 lines. That's a broken line and unbroken line is called yin and yang. Broken line is yin, unbroken line yang.
The yang.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything in the world is originally from yin and yang.
In the yang.
In the yang.
So everything comes in surfaces from that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now, in the I Ching, I see you use coins here or
Yeah.
metals. Is this a specific metal coin that's or specific to I Ching, or give it a little background on the coin stock?
Okay. Actually, originally people used stalk. It's something like chopsticks, but not chopsticks. It's a sort of grace
Right.
to tell fortune. They use 50 that kind of
Little sticks.
things. Yeah.
Right. Uh-huh.
But because it's too complicated and it takes too much time,
Right.
so people today don't use it anymore.
Okay.
And the coins, during Han Dynasty, some people started using the coins, to tell fortune for people.
I see.
So then, people just use it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So how do we go about the process of I Ching? What is the first step?
Okay, first of all, you have to concentrate your mind on a specific question.
Okay.
Then you have to toss the coins, shake up
the coins.
several times,
Uh-huh.
and then toss it on the table.
Right.
And you have to toss it for 6 times.
Okay, so right now, if I concentrate on a question, you would like me to shake these around and throw them on the table?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me concentrate now. Okay. Oh, it jumped
You
out.
can use your 2 hands.
Let it go? Okay, can I put this back in?
Yeah,
Or
maybe
should we leave it?
I hold that for you.
Okay, good. Oh,
Like
use 2
this.
hands? Okay,
Yeah.
Can you hold this? Thank
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Okay.
It's 6 times. Okay.
Okay.
Let me hold
Oh,
it.
6 times I have to do it.
You have to toss it 6 times. Yeah. Okay. So keep going.
Okay, another one. So this will be number 2.
Yeah.
And they have little symbols on them. Are you looking at the symbols also?
Yeah. The characters there. Okay. There are
Right.
2 signs. So I have to tell
to
which
interpret
sign. Yeah.
the signs. Okay, this will be number 3.
Number 2. That's number 2.
That was number 2.
Yeah.
This will be number
You're
3.
going to. Yeah. You see.
And during all this time, you want me to concentrate on the question?
Yeah, same question. Otherwise, it's not so easy.
Okay, good. Okay.
You have to get your tuition.
Right.
ESP or whatever.
Your energy's concentrated. Okay, so this is number 4.
Okay. It's. Okay, 2 more times.
5 coming up here.
Right.
Are these old coins? Or these?
Yeah, very old. It's very old. It's before Ming Dynasty, I believe.
Are they bronze?
Yes. Yeah. Right. This one. Okay, one more time.
One more time.
Okay, now you can have this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Let me see the result.
Okay. Now you're looking at the lines and then
Yeah,
the
the
lines,
lines,
and then
yeah.
the characters come from the lines.
Right, right.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your
What was my question?
yeah.
My question was, would my destination in 1992 be Barcelona and the Olympic Games?
Oh,
Okay. It's whether I would be
are
going.
you sports?
Yes, I'm a sports person. I'm a director, TV director, and I was thinking whether.
Okay, you can go there. You mean?
Yes, whether
Next-
that would be a
next-
destination.
Okay.
Correct.
I think from the result, I can tell that you can achieve whatever you want.
Mhm.
But there is also a premise. Okay, if you do something and then you can achieve that.
Right.
The original one is called 大序, which means you have to train yourself, you have to educate yourself, and you have to
Prepare myself.
Yeah, prepare yourself. That's very important.
Mhm.
Okay, if you can do that, whatever you should do,
Right.
then family, whatever you want. You said you like to go somewhere, and whatever.
Right.
I believe you will make it.
It will
But
happen.
if you don't follow what I said, because that's the premise. If you do this and then you can do that.
Correct.
Yeah. But if you just watch TV every day and sleep,
You
on
have
the,
to work hard and
be,
prepare for it.
Right.
Exactly, which is
Right.
what we do every day, which is
Right.
very good. Now, this is a long-term. Is this a long-term method of fortune telling? I mean, how many? This looks into in the future years or in the present.
Okay.
how-
Okay.
So it all depends on the question, actually.
That's on, yeah.
Mhm.
It depends on the question. If you ask long-term questions, then I will give you long-term. If
Long-term
you ask
answer.
a specific question, then I give
A specific answer.
Specific answer.
Mhm.
And also, I Ching is different with other fortune telling. It's not a superstition. It's
Right.
just a sort of philosophy. And if the more you know, the more you can
Interpret.
tell,
Right,
interpret.
exactly.
Because everybody has some
How long have you
difficulty.
been practicing I Ching, Doctor?
Not too long, tell you the truth. Maybe 6 or 7 years.
How,
But
how
my,
long does
yeah.
it take to get to know how to do this? How long did
It
you have
takes
to train?
it takes whole life. Okay.
Mhm.
Why? Because Confucius was the most knowledgeable person. Uh, Even he said, if God give me more years, I would like to learn more
More.
I Ching.
Mhm.
And he also said that if he can study I Ching in his life, he'll be very
So
satisfied.
through I Ching, you
Yeah.
find life through studying life. Through studying the life previous, you can
Right.
look into the life what's ahead.
Right. So I'm still learning actually,
I see.
and my father is the president of the I Ching
Oh, that's
Association
interesting.
in
Uh-huh.
Taiwan.
Uh-huh.
We have international.
So you come from a family of I Ching.
Not really,
practice.
but I was sort of because
Uh-huh.
I didn't know it well. Tell you the truth, because
Uh-huh.
I was always against my father. Whatever my father say, always opposite. But then, because people know that I'm son of my father, and my father
wanna
is
come
quite
see you.
popular,
Right.
in Taiwan, and they ask me all the time. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lee.
Okay.
And pleasure to meet you.
Okay,
Thank you
nice to meet
kindly.
you.
Take
Okay.
care. Bye-bye.